Hello and welcome back to Rott Talks. Honestly, I wasn't planning on doing today's episode alone without a guest sitting in front of me, but sometimes the situation demands a direct conversation. Before we begin, I want you to watch this clip from yesterday's diplomatic event in Oslo. Then come back here.
Prime Minister Modi, why don't you take some questions from the freest press in the world?
So this was supposed to be the moment, the viral gotcha clip, the international embarrassment. The headlines were practically written before the facts even arrived. Prime Minister refuses questions from free press. That was the narrative. But what many conveniently ignored was that these diplomatic events often don't include open Q&A sessions. Leaders give statements, half, and leave. Completely standard protocol. And then came the twist nobody expected. Instead of avoiding the situation, the Indian embassy publicly invited the journalist to the official press briefing later that evening. Not blocked, not denied, not silenced. Invited, given a microphone, given a platform. And when the questions came, India answered confidently. Democracy, elections, judiciary, constitutional rights. Not slogans, actual institutional responses. Even after interruptions, again and again. You have every right to ask questions, but you do not have the right to dictate how I answer them. And moments later, the same person demanding scrutiny walked out mid-response.
Hi, my name is Helle. I come from the Norwegian newspaper Dagsavisen. I am wondering, as we strengthen our partnership, why should we trust you? Can you promise that you will try to stop the human rights violations that goes on in your country? And also, will the Prime Minister start taking critical questions from the Indian press at some point in the future? And also, if possible, I would like you to answer straight away.
Okay.
Right now.
Please. We have a question there.
But I might also have follow-up questions, so it would be better if you answer right away and then I can follow up.
I'm conducting the press conference. So please, do you have a question to us?
Why should we trust you? Oh, that's okay. And on the human rights situation. You ask me question, let me answer it. Let me answer the question. Please don't interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me. You ask me a question, please. This is my press conference. You ask, why should a country trust India? Why should a country trust India? Why should a country trust India? Let me answer that question, please. Let me finish my question. Let me finish my answer to the question. You ask me a question. You ask me a question. You ask me a question, let me answer. You ask me a question, let me answer. Okay? I will come to that. I will come to you. Please have patience. Please have questions. No, when to answer, where to answer, how to answer, these are my prerogatives. You ask a question, don't ask me to answer in a particular way. Let me answer. I will answer. Your first question was on trust on India. You know what India did when we were doing the G20?
What was meant to embarrass India became a global stage for India to defend itself confidently and openly.